Listen, look, I don't care how independent she is. Give her some money. Buy her stuff. Pay for her rent. All women want a man that's gonna cash app her. Before you go diving in her DMs, do you already got your Cash App or your Apple Pay loaded up ready to send her a rack off gate? And y'all sitting up there calling the woman females. That's dehumanizing. Send her a little 20 ball just cuz. Y'all don't even get lineups every day. Y'all don't even take care of yourself. Women hate fake tricks. Don't backpedal and act like, oh, I ain't got it, or let me wait till Friday. Why you even offer in the first place? You just met shorty. Send her 20K off gate. Just cause you got bread, that don't oppress her. Giving it to her, dude. I'm just giving out gems. Text her what you doing. She say, shoot at work. Pay for her day off, fellas. Pay for her off for the rest of the week. You just in a line of other brothers just trying to get at her. What are you gonna do to be different? Your money is her money. And her money is her money. Got her hair done, her nails did, and you sitting up there talking about some let me get a picture. Brother, you ain't even pay for it. She shouldn't even have to ask. And you telling her, I see. You telling me she gotta wait till Friday? She said she on the way to get some food. You should have already sent the cash out for $15,000 off gate. Her name shouldn't be on a bill. Her name shouldn't be on a tab. Fellas, listen up. Let me cook for a second. Matter of fact, let me take my glasses off. If you adore her, you gotta adore her. You talking about linking. How about you link your Cash App to her card? Link your Apple Pay to her bank account. If she on food stamps, you need to be the reason she get off of. Men are here to be what? Providers. That's in the Bible. God said that. You gonna go against what God said? That's what you're telling me? You going against God?
Why is every man a narcissist in 2025?
Because every woman has overindulged in content that frees her of accountability, particularly American therapy. It's designed to cushion you, to make you feel better. They remind you that everybody else is wrong. You should be unconditionally loved. You should have so much compassion for yourself. If we switch the narrative and change therapy from a cushioning experience to a tough love, like this is what you need to do to improve, chances are we won't be labeling everybody that hurt us. Instead, we'll be doing an assessment of our own behavior that led them.
Why is every man a narcissist? Every man is a narcissist? every man is a narcissist? What are we doing right now? Just saying wild claims for views now.
And what the feminist movement, right from the beginning, was about taking God's beautiful structure and design. He created us so intricately different, but so compatible, right? This is the idea of Isa Connecto. He made us so different, but perfectly compatible. It's like opposite, but that which corresponds to. That was the word for suitable helper. We are opposite. We're standing so different, but so perfectly compatible. He made male and female different. Feminism from the right beginning was basically a rebellion against God's created order. And it's to see that God's created order, that's not beautiful. That's actually oppression. And it's a way to oppress women. And I believe what feminism is doing is it's doing exactly what the serpent did right there in the beginning with Eve in the garden. He comes to a woman who is free. He comes to a woman who has perfect communion and relationship with God and who has an incredible marriage. And he convinces her that you're not free. You're actually in slavery. You're in bondage. He says that God is trying to control you. God doesn't want you to, have knowledge like him. And I believe the serpent is doing that. But this is the catch. She was free. He convinces her, no, you're actually in bondage, only to enslave her. And that's what feminism is doing today. The enemy comes to us women and says that, oh, being a helper, that's enslavement. Being a wife, being a mother, that's bondage. That's exactly what the early feminists said. John Stuart Mill, he said that there is no known slavery in the modern society other than the mistress of every home. So the early feminists painted out being a wife, being a mother, that's slavery. It's bondage. Having children, that's a burden. And that's why it's given birth into today, because having children, that's not a gift from the Lord. That's not a blessing. That's a burden and a curse upon us. And he does that to enslave us. Because when we operate in our God-given role as a helper, in submission to our husbands, not as something that is dictating our value. This was never about value. It's very clear that we're both made in the image of God. This was never about value. This was about order. And when we operate in that, that's actually where we find freedom.
Don't.
This was really hard to watch. A lot of people who don't play video games don't quite get it. Oh, it's just a game, just shut it off, it's not a big deal. For a lot of people, it's a stress reliever, it's how they relax, and they put a lot of hours building their characters, their games, their setups. They put hours of their life into these games. And it's more than just a game to them. Losing all that progress, for what? Because you're mad at them? Because you want attention? Really? You can't say, hey, I want to spend some time with you when you're done with your round or your match, could you come hang out with me? Just because you don't get it doesn't give you an excuse to do crap like this. If something makes your partner happy, and it doesn't hurt anybody else, then it should make you happy too, that they're happy. What about his mental health? Does that matter to you? Unless the house is on fire, there is no excuse for turning off his game.
A lot of men say that they're out here fighting for equality.
But we've made the decision to fight for total equality in every way.
Hey babe, just checking in, seeing how that deck's coming? Well, it's great that women occupy 65% of PR jobs. We still live in a world where only 14% of Alaska crab fishermen are women.
And 10% of roadkill removal specialists. Women are perfectly capable of things other than marketing, and they have every right to be down there mining coal with the boys.
50% of coal miners should be women minimum.
It starts at home, whether it's mowing the lawn or building furniture.
We've both been doing our part.
She actually put me on an allowance, which is pretty sweet.
I've never paid for a meal ever. You want to play Call of Duty tomorrow?
My schedule's wide open. We can do whatever.
Some fake male feminists like to celebrate the fact that women occupy the majority of life coaching positions, while there's still only 3% of brick masons.
Still a lot of work to be done.
I encourage any man who cares to enroll his wife in a brick mason apprenticeship. Don't let her quit her other job though. She can do it on the weekends. I promise you she can handle it. She's stronger than you think. I think you're gonna probably have to pay that one. You know I quit my job. Babe, I support you in both of your careers.
Some people think it's weird that I stay at home with the dogs while she's working at a steel mill because they're afraid of a working woman.
Newsflash, women are going to be in the workplace.
Especially this woman, because I've racked up quite a bit of debt. And don't get me started on the fact that 89% of cell phone tower climbers are men.
We offer subsidies for women in entertainment, but when it comes to climbing a cell phone tower, suddenly they're on their own.
Here's a list of grants for female filmmakers. Now here's a list of grants for female oil rig workers.
Women can and should be rig pigs, especially the butch ones. But hey, maybe that's just me who cares. Only 24% of morticians are women, but I guess I'm the crazy one for thinking women are perfectly capable of morticianing.
And a mere 3% of plumbers? That's what happens when our children see Mario and Luigi instead of Marjorie and Louise.
My ex-girlfriend was discouraged from plumbing, and because of that, she had to rely on me to pay for meals at restaurants. I stand for that no longer. Could do brunch first.
No, let's do brunch on Tuesday. Spread it out a bit. I want the patriarchy dead, and me dead asleep, while my partner is shoveling snow in the middle of December.
My wife's texting me, she says we need to talk.
Yeah, she probably wants to talk about the fact that 90% of whale snot collectors are still men.
Or 94% of porta potty cleaners.
What message does this send to our daughters?
I've never killed a bug ever. That's something that your girlfriend is perfectly capable of, despite what propaganda will tell you.
It only comes bi-weekly, so sometimes I gotta get her to top it up.
When a woman is truly in love with you, she adjusts to you. Her tone will soften, her attitude will shift, and her behavior self-corrects because she cares. When she's not in love, she challenges everything. Every request you have becomes an argument. Every concern you have becomes, oh, that is just your insecurity. And every flaw that she displays gets defended as what? Oh, this is just who I am. No, those lines do not mean confidence. It means indifference. Love does not demand acceptance of disrespect. A woman who values you does not need ultimatums. She notices what hurts you and fixes it on her own. A woman who doesn't value you will tell you just to deal with it or suck it up. If she refuses it, deflects it, or turns every conversation into a power struggle, she's already halfway out the door. This is not about men versus women. This is basic human behavior. People improve for what they fear losing, not what they feel entitled to. So if you are constantly explaining yourself, lowering your standards, or swallowing the disrespect just to keep the peace, understand this clearly. Peace without respect is just a slow, eroding abandonment. So put your foot down and put her in her place when you need to.
What's the smallest behavior that looks innocent but actually starts a crack in the relationship?
It's two things. One is a look and the other's a sound. This look. That look. And the other's a sound. It's the, what? Yeah, all right, whatever. It is just this dismissiveness.
So what do you do instead?
In every relationship, sometimes let this other person's concerns be the bigger thing. Because again, you don't have to be married. That's the good news. You chose this thing. So why wouldn't you choose to do it in a way that feeds your joy and this other person's joy and that ecosystem and that spiral where they're happier and that makes you happier and then that makes them happier and da-da-da. Like, why not? Why not?
One of the ideological trends that is very prevalent in the West is a kind of learned terror inculcated into women over the prospect of being financially dependent on a man, which paradoxically motivates women to become financially dependent on a man. How do I figure? It's just that while women were traditionally financially dependent on their husbands, modern women are now financially dependent on their employers, who are typically male. And if you actually read the marriage and employment contracts, it's not entirely clear that this shift has improved most women's situation. Are women actually better off now? Employment is generally an at-will arrangement in which the employer holds the vast majority of power and whose continuation depends on consistently meeting certain performance standards. Most women can live without an employer today about as well as they could live without a husband 100 years ago. If she is fired, the modern woman will scramble like a war bride of a different time to latch on to another employer to secure her continued survival. The fact that most people perceive this arrangement to be a sign of empowered independence is one of the great bamboozlings of our time.
The men that take pride in being men, the ones that were raised by their dad, granddad, uncles, and they were just raised a certain way, that you take pride in being a man, that you're here on this earth to provide and protect. Like, they get offended if you try to do something around them that they feel like is a man's job. Why is you touching that garbage? Why is you, don't reach for the bill. What is you doing? Oh, your tire blew out the other day. Why didn't you call me? What is you doing? Like, that's what I'm here for. They get offended when you don't include them in your life, when you're trying to figure it out and do too much as a woman. He wants to solve these problems for you. Very much protective, very much loyal, very much knows that his woman is a reflection of him and how he treats her. Yeah, I want him. I want him. I don't want the guy that be like, that's crazy. You tell him an issue and he be like, man, that's crazy. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna do nothing but get away from you. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want those guys that be trying to push you off to figure it out. What is you doing here? Why are you in my life? Why do you text my phone? Please get off my phone. I don't want you. I want him.
Unfortunately, we have to ask the question. When is it that y'all are going to remember what y'all are supposed to be doing? When? Because we can sit up here and talk about, I love a manly man. When are you going to be a womanly woman? A man that just loves to protect and provide. Do you love to care and nurture? To foster growth in your house? To check on your man? Do you love doing that? Oh, no. So, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
They're truly one about men number 64, men.
Yep, what's up?
When you're talking to two girls at the same time, do you know who you like better?
Yes.
Do you know, are you talking to them because you're trying to figure that out?
Nope.
What is your thought process?
We're worried that the one that we like doesn't like us back, and so we're protecting ourselves. It's a little ego thing, or we don't really like either that much.
Have you ever had a crush on a girl, but you thought there's no way in hell she likes me, so you just gave up?
Yeah, pretty much every girl I've ever dated. We do that all the time.
Do you notice our outfits?
Yeah, our taste is just really basic, so we're going to celebrate the big, glitzy, glamorous dress just as much as the jeans and the tank top.
Do you even know what your guy friends are doing day to day?
Even I'm still bad at this, even though I've been professing that we need to get better. I've been making an effort to call some of my male friends. I've just got off the phone again for the fourth time. This is the fourth phone call I've had with this guy in the last month and a half, and he goes, hey, are you in Florida, by the way? I've been here since December, since the beginning of December. Just never mentioned it.
Have you ever pretended to like something just because the girl you were talking to did?
I watched Made in Chelsea for 5 years straight. I still watch an episode here or there. I think I follow some of the cast members on this app. I hate the show.
10-4. How you doing? Yes, I'm Officer Galucia with the town of Ocean Ridge. The reason why I'm pulling you over is your tag is expired. I'll need your license, registration, and insurance, please.
Why are you pulling me over?
Because your tag is expired.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I breaking the law?
Yes, your tag is expired.
Any crime?
Yes, your tag is expired.
Do you have a supervisor?
I am the supervisor right now. So I'll need your license. You have a choice, okay? And I'm going to explain this to you really probably once or twice to you, okay? I will call my supervisor, but if you fail to produce your information...
Call your supervisor. I'm not failing to do anything. I'm asking for you.
No, yes, you are.
No, I'm asking for
it's upon demand.
I'm demanding your supervisor.
No, you don't get to demand my
You're a public
supervisor.
servant.
You wait. Because
You serve the public.
Yes.
I didn't cause any crime. I didn't hurt
500.
anybody. I'm not.
526. Would you 56 me here? Now I need your license, please.
I'm not doing anything commercially. So.
Your tag is expired. Come here. I'll show you.
No.
It's right here. Stay here. Don't move.
Expired vehicle registration. Driver license not valid. 2018. White. Jeep. Utility vehicle.
So is this your Jeep?
It is not.
Okay. I already know that.
Right. So. You
It's still a lawful stop.
It's lawful.
It's a lawful stop. It's a legal stop.
It's illegal. Is it legal or lawful?
It's legal, and I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing, sir. I'm asking you a
I'm
question.
asking you for your driver's license. You're driving your vehicle in the state of Florida, and you are
traveling. I'm traveling.
So you're going to play that game.
No, I'm not playing any
Oh,
game.
yeah.
This is my freedom we're talking about
Yeah,
here.
it is. And sure,
We're talking about you.
my
as a
sergeant's on his way, and
We're talking about you as a public servant.
my sergeant's on the way, and you can talk to him.
We can talk to him.
Yeah.
And I hope you know.
I hope you know
what you're doing.
I hope I do too.
Okay.
526. I'll be going 1097 PNC Bank.
Can you back out real quick?
Not right now. I'm on a call, so as soon as possible. I won't hold you up long.
Tag is.
What's the problem? Your tag is expired. Did I do anything wrong? Your tag is expired. Am I breaking the law? Your tag is expired. Call the supervisor. The supervisor is going to get here and tell you that your tag is expired. Somebody in the comments said, "Where is part 2?" He said, "Don't worry about watching part 2. It's super boring." But basically, the sergeant didn't play her BS. Tossed her in cuffs immediately and took her in. Appreciate it. That's the end of that. Just somebody else in the comments said, "I got pulled over for tags. Encounter took less than 5 minutes and I got a ticket to fix it." That's pretty much it. Fix it. Take it into court. That's it. I don't even know if these days, because I haven't been stopped in a while, thankfully. If you can't just upload your documents to the portal or whatever portal they have, and they say, "Okay, taken care of," if you still got to go in person, I don't know, but just do that. Stop playing games.
I love this phrase. Your vagina has been defiled, ma'am. And most of you have had children. Dick doesn't get wore down. Vagina does. I'm not getting some new spring chicken vagina. I'm not getting vagina fresh out the wrapper. I'm not even probably getting gently used vagina. We are getting vaginas for the most part that niggas are jumping off the turnbuckle elbow. Niggas spit all in it. Like, so why is it that we would have, I mean, let's keep it, come on. I mean, am I lying?
Where is the lie though? Where the is that lie though? That ain't said nothing wrong with that motherfucker. God damn, these gonna be mad. It's the truth. Why should we work hard for that? You make it make sense to me. You're welcome. It's Knuckles HBM Network.
Just because a man sleeps with another woman does not mean he doesn't still respect you.
That's literally what that means. I hope this helps.
Am I the asshole for refusing to give my niece our dog's room?
Oh. No.
For the past month, my 24-year-old niece has been living with us. I'll call her Princess because that's what her parents call her most of the time. She is a medical researcher, studied medicine, but wasn't interested in the practical side of things, more interested in theoretical, and took up a position near where we live. And my sister convinced me to let her stay so she can save money. I was apprehensive because I know this girl has been coddled and babied since she was little. We have a 4-bedroom house. Me and my husband, my son, 16, my daughter, 21, and our 4-year-old Rottweiler, Freddie. I told my sister that Princess would have to sleep on the sofa in the living room, which she seemed okay with. But when she arrived, both mother and daughter set about trying to convince me to clear out the dog's room and let her sleep in it.
No.
Princess even said it would be okay to make him sleep outside because it's just a dog.
What? Oh, no.
It's getting a lot colder now, and I'd never let Freddie sleep outside.
That's right.
I told Princess that this is where she'd sleep. Take it or leave it.
That's right.
And she was, and still is, really sulky about it. Sulking about how we think a dog is more important than her.
Oh, no.
In all honesty, I was right in thinking having Princess stay is more trouble than it's worth.
Yep.
She goes out clubbing and partying a lot and makes no effort to keep the noise down when she comes home in the early hours of the morning. Since she's arrived, the living room smells of weed, and that smell definitely wasn't there before she came.
No.
That sounds like a boundary issue in your house.
That sounds like a whole problem. It
Matter of
sounds like
fact,
she needs to get out.
That just sounds like a rules issue.
That sounds like get out.
You are allowed to set the rules for
Yeah,
your house.
that's right.
And
That's right.
Princess doesn't seem to
You gotta get out.
abide by that.
Out.
She's also rude to my kids.
Oh.
My daughter got engaged and we were all delighted, but Princess was lovely enough to say that if her boyfriend had gotten her a cheap ring like that, she wouldn't even get out of bed for the wedding.
Yeah. That's why you on the couch.
Daughter was in tears because of this, and both husband and I had a word with Princess, who then cried and phoned up her mother saying we were rude to her.
All of them can get it. All of them. All of them about to get it.
Had another phone call with sister today, and she still tried to convince me to put her daughter in the dog's room.
Oh.
I made clear this wasn't happening, and sister got upset with me saying how nasty it was to value pets over family.
She's got to go.
I also said that her daughter was skating on thin ice and that I wouldn't tolerate her behavior for much longer. Sister was very offended and said we should be happy to have her daughter there.
Why?
Sorry, but how can I be happy to have a spoiled, overgrown child
Yeah.
who keeps trying to steal a room from a dog in my home?
Yeah. Son, she need to get an apartment.
Am I the asshole for refusing to give my
No.
niece our dog's room?
This is ridiculous. Sometimes I feel like this kind of stuff. I don't even understand how this happens. First of all, it doesn't sound like a good mix in the first place. Because it's not like, no, it's just not good. There's no place for her. She needs to go find her another place. That's just it.
You know, if that was the arrangement, then maybe, but the name Princess is for a reason. A lot of these modern women, they come in somebody else's place and they try to take charge. They want to do whatever they want to do. We have a lot of young ladies coming up like that. We have a lot of older women like that. I want to be able to come into this man's house and spread my wings, spread out, do whatever I want to do, be how I want to be, talk how I want to talk, eat how I want to eat when I want to eat. Just roll the covers back, mess up the bed, jump all in the bed, jump all over the bed with my dirty feet that are black down at the bottom. I want to be able to do all that. Just walk in the bed, lay on the bed, just get in the bed with my shoes on. That's what I want to do. Just mess up your house. Just disgusting. Leave my underwear all over the place. Leave my bra all over the place. Just do whatever I want to do. Come in and just mess up my house. House being clean, we go in there and clean up after the dog. We open the room to get something out the closet. You done messed up the room within 2 or 3 days. Okay, maybe she got to move in. About after a week, 2 weeks, still messed up. Month, 2 months, gets even worse. So no, you're not supposed to be here anyway. You're just here for a little bit. No, absolutely not. You're good. You'll be all right.
We're going to stop telling our friends to leave their man when there's no physical abuse or verbal abuse or cheating or mistreatment. And you see, I'm holding your hand when I say this. If you are one of those friends that are constantly in her best friend's ear saying your man is giving you the bare minimum and you deserve more than that, I understand that you are advocating for your friend to be treated well. But I want you to stop and think about something. Ladies, what we need from our best friends, from our girlfriends, is not the same thing that men need from us. So your best friend may be an incredible best friend to you. And you may see all of these wonderful attributes in her that are valuable to you. But that may not mean anything to that man. And what you may be overlooking is your friend got a nasty attitude. She got 3 kids with 3 baby daddies, and there's a whole lot of drama and baggage that comes with that. What you may be overlooking is your friend don't know how to cook or clean well. And this man is loving her through all of that. And that may be why she's getting flowers and restaurant instead of getting trips out of the country. This man may be preparing to provide for her and her 3 children in a way that you can't and she can't. So that may be offsetting the gifts. That man is not treating her bad. That man is handling necessities. That man is handling the priorities. And you're too caught up in the extras that look good on the gram. And then you're going to end up getting in your friend's ear and coercing her to leave a good man, and then she's going to be out here single with you. Or is that what you want? Listen, if you believe in marriage and love, encourage your friends to pour into their marriage and their love. And ladies, if you got a friend that is constantly trying to talk you into leaving your husband, leaving your good relationship while you're happy, you may have to evaluate why and whether or not that person needs to continue to be your friend. Okay? Okay.
Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?
Sweetheart, if you're skinny, then I'm 6'5" and black. Because you're not skinny there.
If you're a feminist, you should only be eating pussy. I hate feminists because why would you still allow them to come, cum, and leave? If you're a feminist, you should only be eating pussy. You shouldn't even like dick, bitch. You shouldn't have no sons, and you shouldn't need it to do anything for you. Not change your tire, not change your oil, not pump no gas, nothing. I shouldn't be able to do anything for you if you're a feminist. Do everything on your own. You a feminist, shouldn't no niggas be holding the door for you. You got this. What? Your house is on fire? If it ain't no fire woman pulling up, let that burn to the ground. You hate men so much, but guess where you originated from? On balls.
The reason women be feeling real masculine, I guess, or the reason it's like an imbalance in the house is because the women they're not being helpmates. Help your husband achieve his goal. Boom, once y'all get him off the ground, once y'all build him up, then we go work on you. You're the helpmate. That's why y'all be struggling and stuff. And y'all be wanting to be mad at me in the comments when I be saying, when you be trying to do a whole lot, when you trying to be the breadwinner, when you trying to be the boss, when you trying to run your own business, when you trying to have kids, when you trying to raise kids, when you trying to be a wife, you trying to do so much at one time. That's why you like mediocre in all areas, every area. And then you wondering why it just ain't working out for you. Because you're being masculine. Help that man be a helpmate, man. We ain't got but one job here. Be a helpmate. Carry some babies, give birth, raise these kids. I mean, y'all can be successful and do all that other stuff, but if my man getting it, I'm good. I'm good. That's how y'all gotta think.
If you can steal him from me, you can have him. I never understood girls that get jealous in relationships of other girls flirting with their boyfriends. Honestly, 100 girls, please do, flirt with him. You can take him. He's not husband material. I don't want him. You're not going to be able to steal a good guy. If he's good, he won't be able to be stolen. So, ladies, this is your reminder. Let's stop the jealousy. When you see a gorgeous girl walk into the room, compliment her. Don't feel jealous. Don't think, oh, is he looking at her? Oh, she's so attractive. No. If he wants to have her, let him have her. He's not husband material if he's going off with other women, right? If he is husband material, he'll want to be with you. We are not forcing men to date us. We're not forcing men to propose to us. It's like the guy that wants you will make it abundantly clear. He will treat you amazing. He will make you feel loved, respected, happy, and you'll feel so safe. So the next time you see a woman walk into a room and she's drop dead gorgeous and you're wondering, you're feeling that like jealousy, oh, I hope he doesn't want to be with her. If he does, great. You found the answer. He's not the one for you. If he wants you, that's great. Let's start complimenting other women. Let's stop feeling jealous and let's let him reveal his true colors. Take him off the leash. See how he acts. Don't nag him. Don't force him. Don't tell him what to do. Just watch, observe. This is an interview. You are interviewing him. You've got this. I know that your dream guy is out there for you.
I can't stand a man that can't plan a proper date on his own, has a whole ass smartphone and still can't figure it the fuck out. Just clueless and pathetic. No leadership skills. Ugh. I'm turned all the way off. What the happened to be ready at 8? I'll pick you up. I got it planned. It's a surprise. Now y'all ask me what I want to do? Don't ask me what the fuck I want to do, because if we're being really honest here, I want you to take me shopping. And I don't want to hear no, not once. Not once. Anything I like, anything I want, you got it. Then you take me out to eat, and then you don't ask for no at the end. That's what I want. Men just don't have enough shame for me. They get the opportunity to take out a beautiful woman, and then their leadership skills are so weak, they don't even have the thought process to use Google and figure it out on their own. Instead, they ask the woman that they are trying to take out, the woman they are trying to impress, the woman that they are trying to court. Huh? Like, these men are not lonely enough. They are not lonely enough, okay? Okay. Love you guys.
You got a lot going on there. You got a lot going on there, sis, and none of it's right. None of it's right at all. At all. I mean, I don't know what crawled up your behind. You don't need to be talking on TikTok. You need to be in the ER trying to get it removed. you seem like you need an IV or something. You dehydrated. So right now, you talking crazy. It's stupid. You talking stupid, woman. Shut up talking. Be quiet. Be quiet. Man, I don't know where you be at. I don't know what kind of job you have. I don't know. Do you have dogs? Do you have cats? Do you have something else that you could be taking care of? I want it. Send me your address. Send me your P.O. box. I'm going to send you a gerbil. One of the local people, I'll do the research. That's what you want. One of the local pet shops, I will say, hey, send a gerbil to this address. It's going to come complete with a tank. I'm going to send you some goldfish, complete with the tank, with the food. I'll do all the research. I'll hook up with ChatGPT and say, hey, give me a setup. I'm going to pay for this woman. She's lonely. She got some stuff going on in her life. She can't figure out up from down, left from right. She ain't got nothing else good to do with her time. She going to take care of these pets, and it's going to elevate her self-esteem and her mood. Send it to me down in the chat, down in the comments. Because you obviously talking like this, you need more to do other than be online.
What makes you wifey material?
Do I need to explain?
Yes. Anybody can look good. He ain't lying. What qualities do you have?
I just said it. Like, honestly, like, I think at the end of the day, what makes me wifey material is like my heart. Like, I really, at the end of the day, like, I don't care about like all this. I want you to be a good person, and at the end, like, really, what matters is like, if I break my leg, will you still be with me?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
When I see content like this, it's utterly distasteful. But you know what time it is. Let's roll the clip.
And another thing, no matter what that hoe ass will say about you, you the
No, you're not.
Okay? You're the prize. You're what's popping.
Don't let this lady lie to you and set you up for failure.
That ain't nothing. You're something. So remember that while you're out here moving around in this world today. You're something. He's nothing. You're a winner. He's a loser. Keep those thoughts in your head all day. And don't get sad. Replace it with anger. You ain't sad that this treated you like. You mad that this treated you like, because who the he think he got? So turn your sadness into anger. We ain't sad women. We mad.
What kills me for real is when y'all say we. Who the is we? You and your miserable ass friends and your miserable ass counterparts. Bitch, ain't no we.
Cause who the you thought you was playing with, hoe? Ass. Okay. These raggedy ass getting away with murder. He's not. Simple as that. There's no other way to look at it. And don't you dare let him put your self-esteem. You're her. He ain't. No, he's her. He's a ballerina. Okay? We ain't crying over ballerinas. When the last time you seen a real woman crying over a ballerina? No, we're not doing it. See, you thought you getting it mixed up. You thought you was crying over a man. That's why you in there crying. No. You're not crying over a man. You're crying over a... That's why he's not listening. Okay, sweetheart? So you have a wonderful day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you.
Don't believe her. That do not love y'all. She wants y'all to be miserable just like her. That up in that big ass house by herself, hating men. Centering her content around hating men. What the are we talking about? I'm pretty sure any man that she come in contact with is a, because look at how she acts. You are what the you attract. So of course you attract nothing but ass. They still exist. You wouldn't know what a real man look like, smell like, or operate like, move like, or any of that because you act like a bitch. To fix your mouth as a black woman who's supposed to be elder and you supposed to be teaching these young black girls what to do right, you choose to spread your misery and your internalized misandry. You are a disservice to the community. So if you have a woman in your life and she acting stupid, go through her follow list, and if she followed this or this, you need to leave that alone now.
If they can deport people that they don't want in their country, I can a fetus I don't want in my country.
Okay, so then by your logic, that means your country has a border, right? A boundary in which you can choose who's fit to enter your country. Let's say somebody really wants to enter your country. What would they need? Consent. Yeah. And let's say, God forbid, somebody enters your country without your permission and consent. What would they be called? Yeah. Where would they belong for disrespecting your boundaries? I'll wait. Uh-oh. You don't want to answer that one? Yeah. Unless you're saying that all are welcome, that there should be no boundaries. Is that what you're saying? Of course not. No, because you know that that country would be filled with every kind of problem in the book, all right? It would be extremely unsafe and stupid. And this is exactly why I believe in the equality of hatred. If you want this shirt, you can go get it right now at honorspelton.com.
In your 20s, like who the f wants to get married and settle down? I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed into the mattress. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest, and I want to do it all over again.
You know you don't have to do that in your 20s, right? There's other things that you could be doing, more productive things that you could be doing with your time. I know you probably think maybe because you didn't watch too many TVs or too much TV, or you read too many books, that's what you should be doing. That's what you could be doing. But you could also be sitting your behind down somewhere. You could be. Why are you thinking about being in some man's bed that's going to put something on you, put something in you, and now you trying to figure, oh, what I do with it? Oh, I need support. Oh, rock me to sleep. Oh, mom, please. 3 o'clock in the morning, mama got to get up and go to work. You should be studying for midterms and exams. And she worried, I don't know what's going on. Oh, please, somebody help me. She got to worry about you. She didn't have a long day. Oh, where's daddy at? Please come get me. Oh, daddy, I need you right now. Now daddy got to drive across the state to come get you. Oh, please. I'm going to have to take off. I really didn't have vacation time, but I'm going to have to take off and go get my little girl, man. Man, I'm sorry about that, man. Can you cover for me? Don't let it be a job in hard labor, in manual labor. Don't let it be that. Because you just double somebody else's workload because of your stupidity. And the men at the job can't say no because they understand it. Yeah, man, I understand. I got a little girl too, man. I understand. All right, man. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to try to get to everything, man, but I can't promise it. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Randy. Man, I appreciate it. I'm going to do something for you. Let me buy you lunch this week, man. Because you was acting silly. Oh, I want to get my head bashed in. Got it bashed in so much that a baby's going to come out. And now you're trying to figure out what to do with it. Making stupid decisions. Girl, be quiet. Be quiet.
These young ladies are asking our sons for money. And as a boy mom, they used to really grind my gears. Because this little girl sent my son $100 Temu request. First of all, I didn't even know you could do that. Thank you. Also, terrible discernment, bad management. My son not even dropping the fries, and he doesn't have a license. He was 15 years old, girl. Now you, I feel like you asking me for money, because where he going to get it from? He ain't selling no drugs, is he? Have you seen Malcolm X, young lady? Huh? Have you? Do you know what happens to you when you put your hands in somebody else's pocket? These young.
So listen, are you surprised by this? Are you surprised? Check it out right there. The caption says boy mom problems. Boy mom problems in a modern world in 2026, just the beginning of the year. So what's happening in 2026? Well, I think a comment said it best when they said they're being programmed. This one right here. She says they're being programmed. By who? By TikTok. Of course they're seeing the messages, right? The messages of women encouraging other women, and also the young women, because they forget the young ones are also online, encouraging them to ask men for money. And this is something I actually think about a lot when I make this type of videos. I know on the other end of the screen, it's not just men like myself who see those type of videos, but it's also younger boys who are like, okay, so I need to get money and I don't have any. And the younger girls are thinking, well, why don't I ask the boys who like me for money? Because that's what these other women are saying I should do. They're not saying don't have kids outside of wedlock. Maybe that's becoming more of a popular thing now. For a long time, that wasn't the focus, right? It wasn't about responsibility, doing better. And yes, the boys need these type of messages too. But of course, they're learning this from TikTok. You want a society where young women believe that the most important thing a man can provide for you is money. And then you want to be surprised when all of a sudden a Diddy pops up who has all the money and now believes now that he's won the game and acquired all the success, all the power, he now can have his way. This is one of the points I made during the whole Diddy situation. I believe Diddy is a sick man. I've said this plenty of times. I don't take it back. I believe he is. However, I also think that society encourages those type of men to pretty much know that once they get to where he's at, or where he was at, or that level of success, then there are women out here who do whatever he wants them to.
And honestly, this is something that Ryan Davis was talking about just recently, about how he felt his daughter got to a point to where whenever she would see him, then it was just, give me money. Or can you take me shopping? Or can you take me to do X, Y, and Z? It was just the way it was for a little while. And the man got emotional right there on Shannon Sharp's show, right? Comedian, all jokes, all laughs, pretty funny guy, but got emotional, man. I felt, basically disconnected from my daughter. I felt like she really didn't like me, really didn't like me as a father, really didn't value me as a father, right? It's just, daddy's only here for money. Daddy's only here to give me things. Daddy's only here as a way and a means of getting stuff. It broke his heart, man. And so now when you have a mom saying, well, hold on, he's 15. Where's he going to get the money from? It'd be one thing if you sent like a $5 request. I don't know who this young lady has been watching, what videos and whatnot, but a $100 request? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Vehemently. No. Denied. I'm going to screenshot it and send it to her parents and say, your child is delusional. Your child is brain dead. She's got to be smoking something so good, so strong to sit up here. You telling me you didn't got out of school, out of all those extracurricular activities, you done all your homework and you got time to send this foolishness? You got time to send this BS? Huh? If you got all that time, go do them dishes. And if you got more time, go cook something for the family. And if you got more time, go clean that yard outside. And if you got more time, go walk around the house. Take it easy. We got a pathway. We got a sidewalk up the street. Go ahead and walk. Be home before the lights go out. But you need to get outside the house. There's a playground. A lot of these neighborhoods nowadays got a swimming pool. I didn't see in some of these neighborhoods with a tennis court. They got a community center in some of these really nice neighborhoods. Go do that. Go figure out some business to get into. I saw some little girls up the street. I didn't talk to them. They some good people. Their parents some good people. They'll keep an eye on you. Go find some other young ladies to talk to. You need friends. If this what you talking about, if this what you doing, you need some friends. You don't need to be in my little boy face. Bye.
Yo, not even being the red Power Ranger could save you from these birds.
What is this woman talking about? His shoes cost more than her makeup.
I am a tattoo artist. I am a Power Rangers actor. I'm the Red Ranger for Power Rangers Mythos Wars. Stunt choreographer, MMA fighter, and I play football as well.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm not a real big fan of the dreads and the ends with the red.
Oh, with the
yeah.
That's it's kind of my staple because like all of my peoples know like my colors are red, black, and gold. So they know me from my red dreads and my Power Ranger helmet. So that's why.
Wait, did they just release the show or are they?
It just got finished casting and we're shooting in June.
Eyebrow slit in the 2 different colors.
Okay. Well, okay. So for one of those, the eyebrow, my stylist like did that. She thought it would be a stylist.
Why'd you let it happen?
What if it wasn't my decision?
Well, you let it happen. Again, impulsive.
Agents, contract, stylist.
Oh, it was for the role.
Yes, it was.
Okay,
That's what I was
you
saying,
didn't
it was-
lead with that. Now I feel bad.
Homie does MMA, tattoos. Above all, he's the red Power Ranger. Are you kidding me? Got his own stylist, got all this going, and all these chicks don't hear none of that. They go, oh, I'm not digging, the red tips on the dreads. Yo, my dreads define who I am, for real. Like, the most important thing to you, bird brain, is my hair or my shoes, and then not even being knowledgeable. Like, imagine if a shorty has some real expensive, like, heels on, and you were like, like, those heels or whatever, and she's like, nah, yo, these heels cost, $2,000-$3,000. Like, what you talking about my heels? And obviously, he ain't gonna say nothing like that to her, but she don't even know what them shoes cost. And then he's telling them, yo, I got a stylist, it's contracted, this is what I do. And to them, they're like, nah, not enough. Yo, hypergamy is crazy in these chicks. Entitlement. Like, I just don't understand. There's like almost nothing you can do to make these chicks happy. And then shows like Pop the Balloon, I get it. They get a lot of views, but you're not gonna find love on it. At some point, I'm starting to think this is all for show and clout. But nevertheless, it's here. Being the Red Ranger will not save you. Yo, I'm telling you, you could have all your friends, be Power Rangers. You could be an X-Men, and it still wouldn't be enough for Shorty to be like, nah, I'm not digging the fit. So don't mess with these bird brains. Try to get you some traditional. Don't get you some chick with a big following and none of that, trying to get show and clout and get mad validation. Do you be a king? And that's it. Not even being the red Power Rangers enough these days.
Also not into white guys. And I don't know, something about like the colonialism look isn't really my thing. And
I could colonize you, girl.
no, I'm really good. I really don't want to be an Oxford study, and I just feel like the blue eyes, there was a thing about it being like a sign of inbreeding, and I definitely can see it when you say you're a little mentally deficient, because I can tell you.
Inbreeding? Inbreeding? Really? You do realize, like, most of y'all Asians are related to the same guy, right? Genghis Khan. Like, if you do some research on that, it's wild. Like, a lot of you, like most of you, are related to him. Isn't that crazy? Could be why you all look alike.
She going off, ain't she? I mean, you don't need to be on a dating show. You need to be in therapy. All of this that you're talking, and it's not just her that knows this stuff and talks about this stuff. It's a lot of these modern women that will bring up these talking points. Like just foolishness. Just, I don't know how they do it. They just ramble off foolishness, just left and right. I have no idea, but they're good at it. They're fantastic at it. And just sit there and hold their hands in front of themselves. Like, yeah, I didn't just said something. I didn't just done something. Yeah, made a fool of yourself. Be quiet, lady. What's wrong with you? I'm sure you got something to study. You got a job to do, some research to get done or something.